Alright, best of one. These are the matches. If you didn't see the draft, play now, you'll get a spoiler. TheHam's playing ninjas. Hopefully you've seen the draft. Because I'm not gonna like show the deck and stuff at the beginning of this. This could just be the whole draft. I could break it into two. I don't think this deck's gonna grind too much. I think win or lose, it'll probably play kind of fast. So, would think I could just make it into one video. I'm on the draw with a fine hand. Why that gave me a pause? Like, I don't mean like why the game gave me a pause. I mean like why I didn't know what the hell. I can't. Jesus Christ. Fucking arena, man. That's a card that maybe I would have rather played the chef first, so I could like set up a way to get the beetle through if I drew a land next turn potentially. Complaining our hand's good. Oh boy. Hiya. Yeah, I was gonna say. How much more can you take, man? Round one in the books. Out here with the ninjas. Going for it. Can't keep this. Doesn't do a damn thing. Put a land back. Wait, I thought this was two hackers. Maybe I won't. I don't know if that what kind of difference that makes. I don't know. I'll throw back the ambusher. I'm on the draw though. At least I threw back the ambusher. I'm gonna do that. I think that's worthwhile. I mean, I don't have another play. My other play is hard cast the hacker and just loot. But I think it's better to hack a hacker here. That wouldn't be great. 2-mana black card, just as good, basically. Maybe better. He plays a creature, I can just play Graveblader if I want. Well, that one I gotta say would be better to completion or something. What? Put target non-dragon card to my graveyard. Alright, when it dies, choose discards 2 and loses 2. I can deal with that. Honestly, it ain't that well. This would be in the graveyard. So he would get my grave later and draw. Fuck, I don't know what to do. I could just send both and then cast a grave later after combat, try to draw a land. Well, this guy has menace. I just bounce it here. It's not great, but basically gives me a turn to just hit completion. So good, huh? Not so good. Don't want the dragon to die. He's got a Life of Toshiro out. And I think he's gonna block, obviously. But I can play the Grave Lighter at least. I mean, otherwise I'm not casting anything. I'll play a Moon Hacker and let it die, probably. I don't know. Maybe not. I think so. I don't need to gain 2 life, really. I guess 2, it shouldn't matter. I don't know. I'm going to play it. Here's my big play. Plan on just equipping this thing to the flyer and seeing what happens. If he copies artifact or something or other, I'm probably screwed. Well, that might be one that can get copied and won't matter as much. He knows about the bleed, he doesn't know about the land, so he may or may not attack. Oh, he's drawn a bunch of cards. Kind of hope he does copy that, to be honest. I mean, unless he already has an answer for this Grave Later. Does not. Copying this stuff seems better for me than him looting, because I mean this is just gonna kill him next turn. He's got menace. I understand the beetle, but making two of the I don't know. Obviously it keeps his combo in place. That's worthwhile. Basically, he has to find a removal for a 5/5 off of whatever these 3 or 4 draws or whatever the hell he's got. They take mana away as they go. At least he probably has at least 3 cards, counting his draw step. Wow. So he's not gonna tap his beetles to loot. Okay, life gain, that doesn't do it. Puts him back to 5 in bed. So I don't like this play. I mean, he still has some looting to do, but not as much, and not as much land. Gets to see less cards, I feel like. I mean, this probably gives him all his outs. The next one he can't cast, like, completion. Please beetle me. Yeah, you could have at least put it under there. I guess you don't want to exile it. This is kind of his last draw. It feels like to have most things. He might have like the black 2 removal that gets cheaper. He casts one. I don't know what the fuck's in his hand. That's scary. Because he could have cycled it with this, right? Or no? I guess you can't. I don't know what's going on. I don't pretend to. If he drew a removal that kills this thing, feel unlucky the way he played this turn. Looting, alright, into single black. I think that's good. I guess he could play a land off of it still. If he hasn't played a land. Play 2 mana, so he doesn't have anything. Alright. I think the attack was poor there. Gave him less outs. I mean, it definitely had to have given him less outs. I guess if he has like a couple of Reckoner raids in his deck that gain him a life, but that's not really the case. So I could be wrong. Or even tap lands. I guess if he has a lot of cards that gain 1 life, then his play might have given him more better chance actually. Well, I don't know his deck. He may have only had like 1 way to kill the dragon, like 1 completion, but like 3 ways to gain a life. So I shouldn't. I guess I shouldn't even judge it. Oh boy. Guess I can just kill it, right? I could kill it with Grave later. That's probably even better here. I think I want to keep the Grave later around. A second Toad. My man. What the fuck? Hopefully I'm doing all this correctly. And yep. Done with the control. I mean, yeah. So completion takes all his text away, right? Yeah. Make sure that's my best play. Seems like it. Got another toad for me there? Soccer dude 789? Come on, man. He might even is like a form of like a fader or something. 4-man exile enchantment. I can't just played the completion. I can just put out a hunker. It's the only thing I can do, really, I guess. Particular cards aren't looking so good right now. If he kunais this thing, I'll probably tap it in response. Letter of God. I'm just getting pounded now. I mean, even without the toads, soccer dude. Kicking me apart here. Just take the 2. Next turn he might pump it to 4 to attack or something. I don't know. Plenty of good discards. I mean, a land's probably the worst of the bunch, though. It's gonna just die to the Life Toshiro. I guess I gotta hold on to it. Gotta hold on to the very little that I got. I think the play might be to tap it right now in response. He can't through with it if I do that. And the odds are, if he plays another big creature, he'll through with that. So I would have to tap. Yeah, I think it's best to tap it. Yeah, Ruma Zoom Zoom. Like, there's basically no guarantee he's going to tap it to activate this, is what I'm trying to say. And if he plays another creature that's big enough to activate this with the other creature, then I guess I take 1 extra damage. Because I would have tapped 5/5. getting bounced. Nashi? Dude. Nashi, I mean, is not like a bomb card, but it's obviously insane right here. I mean, I don't normally scoop in videos. It won't take me too much longer to lose this one, I guess, either. I don't see me using this. You're already dead. I mean, I'm not going to discard it. I'm just mean I'm not going to keep mana open for it. Jump in your bike, baby. Maybe I should have, well, I think I should have maybe cast Gravelater instead of Beetle there, huh? I didn't think that through. Phil Nashi, play Gravelater, draw. That was probably better. I must say that was probably better. Dear God. This is one of the more savage beatings I've had in a while. Two toads, too. I mean, the game would have just... I guess it would have been better if I didn't answer the toad. I could have just lost real easy. Ooh, what a spanking. Good beats. Well, pair me with the soccer dude again. How about that? Don't you do it. Steer him clear of me. Better not. Alright. At least it's not the soccer dude. Sounds pretty awful. Doesn't have two colors and it has no early ninjas. This will be a keep. Kind of not great. This has the ability to turn into a really good hand, I think. It probably won't. But it could develop. This grave continues to be awkward. I'd much rather see this than creature. A little bit better when there's already a visitor in play. Come on with the lands. Somehow he doesn't have a creature to play this turn. In good shape with this Gravelater. Doesn't have. Probably just means there's a bunch of 4 and 5 drops coming along, but... Alright, I've weathered the storm. Now I gotta try to win with these flyers past his 5 drops. Roaring Earth is really showing off this game. Powerhouse card. That's a good one to draw. gonna just try to kill him as fast as I can. Block the counter on the Grave later. Flip the Disruptor. Make him have an answer as soon as possible. Hopefully his answer is exploding. Let's see, is it +4/+4 and a land? Am I dead? 9/5, no. Because another preserver in the +4/+4, I would die. +4/+4 being the trick that for casting cost. Also, just a removal spell means I probably lose. But hoping I win. Flying blocker won't do it because I can move the blade over here. Menace, so this will be a 6/6 because of the counter. In fact, I probably need to move the blade anyway, just so I beat the 4 damage to an attacker card. He's got a flyer. What the ham? The plan. Menace you. Hey, ninja. I think I did ninjaing that game. Just cast my cards, pull over a bit. The Dirt Sack, rank number 17. Hi, Mythic. This'll do. I'm on the draw again. Never a 1-drop. Okay, Mr. Sack. It's turn 2 of the game. Alright, he had a thinking spot. No! No, no, no. My hand is dog shit. Yeah. Should be fast and roll this kind of deck over, but it ain't happening. I don't think I play this bike. I guess I do. It gets in 2 damage. I gotta play. Something stunk, it looks like. Still probably can't beat it. Oath. I'm trying to come up with a plan here. I'm not really finding one. So that's the start of the plan. No. Fade the Mukatai. It's not good. So not good. Guess I should have traded the Furmaster last turn. Let's hoping to draw like a ninja. If you have anything else, and I draw a ninja here, get to attack with the beetle, play the ninja, replay beetle, suit up, maybe if I draw like a hacker. He still has 5 2/2s, never mind. Also, losing a card. I didn't get 5 is too many. That hand just didn't do anything. Didn't do. I mean, once he killed my first creature, I had 1/2 drop like to get stuff going. He took it out, and then I just sat there. This deck can't play as a reactive deck. I did play my Papercraft decoy, I think. Like, that's the only thing I could have done differently if I didn't. Yeah, I did. I mean, I pretty much maxed out on that stuff, so. Man, best one's tough. I mean, my hackers have been great. I'm not sure that they would have been good enough there. It's not that I regret them, but maybe taking that 1/1 flyer over the other hacker would have been a little bit better. I mean, he had a bunch of oaths. It's hard to get through that, but don't know. I mean, I could have had the board kind of crazy with certain draws before those oaths happened. But that's one thing I could have done different in the draft, and I do think I built the deck with basically as many cheap, reasonable cards as I could put. I mean, I have a lot. Mulliganed a lot, and I've been on the draw a lot. So I mean, I guess maybe it's just been a bit unlucky as well. But I don't like to come up with excuses. Certainly a great hand here. I'm just gonna put the completion back and hope that I can just go wild with what I got. Fuck me to tears, man. Oh my god. I can't keep beating that card. I'm not gonna keep. I'm not gonna win if they keep playing that card either. Turn 2 every game. It's a fucking time walk 2-mana flame tongue Kavu or something. Just unbelievable. Oh, into a piece of shit too. Oh boy. Salty time, as the kids say. I don't know, Boy and the Blade might have been bad here. Maybe I needed to just try to, like, equip it later on something. It's not going to get through. Nothing's going to get through. It probably doesn't matter. He's eyeing up that avenue. Yeah, this can get back the Blade. I'm going to cast my 3-2. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have even played my land. Maybe I should have not played the 3-2 so I could get the Blade back or leave a Papercraft decoy. I mean, if it wasn't for Life of Toshiro, I would have just ripped this guy apart, I feel like, easily. But there was a life, so yeah. Torch draw. Good. Basically, I didn't block with my decoy and trade it and only spend 2 mana this turn. Treasure to do 1 to me? Seems fine here. Eventually that boar is going to be an issue, I feel like. Might be able to equip my lifelinker though when he does it, I don't know. Probably a trick here. I probably have to just take the 2. As much as I want to just double block it. Maybe I'm supposed to just play that in the beetle and leave up my chef. I don't know. Felt like I needed to go for it. This is going bad, very bad though now. That fucking late for Toshiro turn 2 is just so insane. Looking at 4 cards it kills or something, or 3 and 1 that I can't ninja because of it. A moral victory. Just fucking man, I'm just getting my shit kicked in today. Like, yeah, that's over now with no chef for sure. Doesn't really matter, man. This deck doesn't really come back, you know? Not built to come back. Throw them all in front? Just, it doesn't matter. I don't think I can win. Draw 5-5 and still lose. Yeah. Good games. I mean, like, he's got the grindy part, but, like, I feel like if he doesn't have that Life of Toshiro turn 2, he doesn't get to do his grind. I know it's tough to say. He's at 25 kicking the ever-loving shit out of me, but that whole game is different, I feel like, without that life early. It just crushed me, though, so that's definitely a problem with these decks. Soft to that card. Don't know. Keep going 3-3, 4-3 on these things. Liked my deck. Thought I drafted it R8. Don't really know. Probably going to stream tonight. Very likely going to play some Arena, so you probably won't see, like, unless you watch that. I'm not going to upload on here straight from my stream. It doesn't seem like the right idea. I don't do as much explaining. I'm joking with my chat, and a lot of people that have watched have already seen it, so I don't feel like that's the best idea. So if I play on there, it's not like you're going to see like all my games. So if the next time I come on and I'm somehow ranked way lower or potentially higher, guess that would be why.